Hey there, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're dialing back in time to discover how one of the most life-changing inventions in human history came to be, the telephone. The amazing story of how the telephone was invented. It all began with curiosity, persistence, and a moment that changed the world forever. From a simple dream of sending voices through wires to the smartphones we carry today. So grab your coffee, sit back, and let's ring up history! Before the telephone, people used the telegraph to send messages, tapping out dots and dashes in Morse code. It worked if you spoke beep and boop. But imagine trying to tell your mom you're coming home late in Morse code. Yeah, not exactly practical. Inventors around the world wanted something better, a way to send the human voice itself through wires. Now enters Alexander Graham Bell, a Scottish-born inventor and teacher of the deaf. Bell's fascination with sound came from his own life. His mother and wife were deaf, inspiring him to study how sound waves worked. In the 1870s, Bell began experimenting with how to send sound vibrations through wires. If the telegraph could send pulses, maybe voices could ride the same current. But here's a twist. Another inventor, Elisha Gray, was working on almost the same thing. In fact, both men filed patents for a voice-transmitting device on the very same day, February 14, 1876. On March 10, 1876, Bell was in his lab with assistant Thomas Watson. While testing the device, Bell accidentally spilled acid on his clothes and shouted, "Mr. Watson, come here, I want to see you." Watson heard every word through the wire. That was it, the first successful telephone call in history. Alexander Graham Bell's telephone sent voice over a wire by converting sound waves into a fluctuating current, then converting that current back into sound waves at the receiving end. This process relied on two main components, a transmitter and a receiver. The device worked by creating an electric current that varied in intensity exactly as the air varied in density when a person spoke. When a person spoke into the transmitter, their voice caused a diaphragm, a thin sheet or membrane, to vibrate, attached to a conductive rod metallic element, which induced a voltage in an electromagnetic coil. This voltage then created an undulating electric current that precisely mirrored the frequency and amplitude of the speaker's voice. This fluctuating current then traveled along the wire to the receiver. At the receiver end, incoming fluctuating electric current passed through an electromagnetic coil, which created a varying magnetic field. This varying magnetic field caused a second diaphragm inside the receiver to vibrate at the same rate as the original sound waves. These vibrations reproduced the original sounds, allowing the listener to hear the speaker's voice. Bell's breakthrough showed he could create and transmit electrical signals representing human voice and successfully recreate them as intelligible speech. After that success, Bell demonstrated his invention to amazed audiences. Hearing a voice through a wire felt like magic. Bell and his investors formed the Bell Telephone Company, and soon telephone lines were being built across towns and cities. Within just a few years, people could talk across entire continents, and the world suddenly felt a whole lot smaller. From Bell's first phone to the smartphones we hold today, the telephone forever transformed how humans connect. Proved that voices could travel faster than footsteps, and that connection knows no boundaries. If you enjoyed this trip through time, hit like, subscribe, and comment below what invention you'd love us to explore next.